Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about how you can make your immunity strong. In fact, not just one, I am going to talk about 10 different ways or 10 different reasons why your immunity is weaker and how you can really push to make your immunity strong. Before you move ahead in this video, I want you to give your support by either liking the video or commenting on the video if you really found this content useful, so that I am motivated enough to make more videos like this. Let's quickly jump on to understanding how you can make your immunity more strong. So there are 10 different reasons how you can make your immunity strong, starting with the first one, which is stress. If you are having a stressful condition, if you're living a life which is more stressful, there is a high possibility that your immunity is going to be weak. So you have to make sure that if there are any reasons because of which you are keeping stressful, try to eliminate that reason. For example, if you lost your job or you lost a loved one, so try to change your environment. That will help you out to reduce stress as well as to improve your immunity. What can help you out in reducing stress? You can sleep well. Try to make sure that you sleep well. Go for long walks. That is extremely good for you to work on your immunity. B1, vitamin B1 is extremely good for you to work on reducing your stresses. Vacations. Well, we all know that we can't do vacations right now, and we all know that if you are going to take vacations, we are going to reduce stress. So try and engage yourself into something that can help you out to reduce your stress. Exercises can also reduce your stress, so that is going to also help you out on the same. Next is the microbes. So when we talk about microbes or microbiome, these are friendly bacteria of your gut. So these bacteria basically work against the different pathogens that invade your body lining, especially your intestine or your gut, and it helps you out to fight and let the microbes work for the action of your immunity. I will not go into the detail of what happens, but how you can improve your immunity by first taking more vegetable sources. Vegetables will help you out to keep these bacteria active. Second, I always say be antibiotics. So when you take too much of antibiotics, these biotics naturally kills your natural microbes, the bacteria which are helping you out to work towards immunity. So if you are putting yourself onto an antibiotics, make sure that you also after some time supplement yourself with a probiotic. So probiotic again helps you out. Then there are certain vitamins which extremely work on supporting these microbes in their functions, like vitamin A, vitamin D, a trace mineral, right, zinc. You can also include cod liver oil in your routine, because cod liver oil is a good combination of vitamin A, D and omega-3, which has EPA and DHA. As a combination of all these nutrients, it is going to help you out to boost your immunity really good. Next is zinc. In fact, zinc is one of the most important trace nutrient that you need in your diet, which is going to help you out boost your immunity. In fact, in India, it's very common that when you go to a consultant and you've been diagnosed with a medical condition, a fever, a viral infection, a bacterial infection, the doctor always writes a zinc supplement with it. Why? Because in India, the major reason why zinc deficiency happens is because of the fact that we eat a lot of carbohydrates and we consume a lot of breads that suck all our zinc and makes us zinc deficient. So what are the sources of zinc that we can take? Fish, oysters are amazing source, seafood, nuts, poultry, even mushrooms are amazing source, kale, even dark chocolates, they are extremely good sources of zinc that you can include in your diet. Let's jump on to vitamin A. Vitamin A actually helps you out in your mucous linings, means the entire lining of your gut, your esophagus, your stomach, your intestine, a very large portion. So to have the right sources which can give you vitamin A is cod liver oil, butter, egg yolks. Well, I am not a very great supporter of eating only egg whites. Egg yolk is very nutritional, especially vitamin A. Fish is extremely good. In fact, organ meat is also very good. I recommend to go for a ketogenic diet. The reason why I say that is because your vitamin A is a fat soluble vitamin. If you're going to have good fats in your diet, your vitamin A absorption will improve, and further you will have no problems related to your immunity. When it comes to vitamin D, well, the ultimate source is definitely sun. Everyone knows, and recent data I was reading about 55% of Indians are already deficient of vitamin D. And the major reason is because we don't get exposed to the sun a lot. So try and see that you get exposure to the sun. Secondly, what are the dietary sources is for the same? You can go for cod liver oil, which is again a very extremely good source for your vitamin D. But if you ask me personally, I will always prefer to expose myself to sun versus to nutrition alone. Next is exercise. Exercise, it's an anti-aging method to work towards immunity. It helps you work on improving the efficiency of how your gut performs. It enhances the process of phagocytosis, means if anything foreign particle that comes to your body is going to show an amazing results. But it is very critical to know that you don't overtrain, you do optimum level of fitness, and along with the same infuse good sleep. Next is if you have diabetes. In fact, right now in coronavirus, people who have diabetes or have hyperglycemia, which is high sugar levels, they are finding a problem in coping with COVID-19 situation because it directly impacts your immunity system. How you can work on it is try to get into intermittent fasting routine. Make sure that you are not again and again triggering your blood sugar level, because that directly relates to insulin resistivity, where your body cells are not able to take the reception of release of insulin to control blood sugar levels. Next is sleep. Of course, as in when I said, combining exercise and sleep will be an excellent way to boost your immunity. So work on that. When you sleep, your growth hormone gets activated. When your growth hormone is activated, your cortisol is going to go down, and further is going to help you out to work on your immune system. Another way is to get into fasting. Now, fasting means practically not eating. I always recommend people to get into fasting only when your body adapts to eat the stored fat. So the ideal way to get into fasting is to get to 48-hour fasting to even 72-hour fasting. In fact, if you could do prolonged fasting as much as 72 hours, you are going to really revamp your internal immune system. If it is weakened, you're going to literally make it bulletproof strong, because during that fasting phase, what is going to happen, your body will make new B cells and T cells. These cells are primarily responsible for your immune system. So fasting is another way. Let me now come on to vitamin C and immunity. What happens when you take vitamin C? Now, vitamin C is extremely important because the microbes or the WBCs or the immunity cells, all of these require vitamin C to function. So if your body is deficient of vitamin C, your WBCs, your white blood cells, will not be able to function well, and your immunity will not be able to work. In fact, you will see prolonged healing process. If you are under recovery stage, your recovery will be extremely prolonged because of vitamin D deficiency. If you talk about tablets are only ascorbic acid. Is one of the form of vitamin C. It's not complete. So the way out is to eat good sources of vegetables which are rich in vitamin C, like broccoli, like Brussels sprouts. Cauliflower is extremely good in vitamin C. You can have bell peppers, different colors. Guava is good, and of course strawberries. So make sure that you take vitamin C as the vegetable source and not just the tablet source. So just to recap once again, make sure that you avoid stressful situations. Make sure promote active microbes, presence of active microbes in your gut. Zinc, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D to be extremely important sources for your nutrition. Incorporate exercising and also sleep well. If you're diabetic, make sure that you keep your blood sugar level in control, and at the same time, if possible, try to read more about fasting as a principle that can help you out to improve your immunity system completely. I hope this was helpful, and thank you so much for giving me your time to listen to this video.